Swear.
I'm a cutie and I stay lit.
Yeah. What's happening there? Let's get it, baby. Y'all already know what's happening. This your boy Joseph Dollar, aka man. You know I'm rocking the long way. Swap. I don't know how I'm going live, but I'm going live. Phone bill due. Everything was closed yesterday. I ain't want to pay it on my card, but look like I'm gonna have to. But long as they let me ride out, I'ma ride. I'ma ride till the wheel fall off. What's happening? Where my people at? Y'all talk to me. Let's go. Start that thing out right here. I know I got on here real late, but let's go. Okay.
I
Uh-huh.
believe.
Swear, God good. I don't know how I'm going live, but
I
I'm going live. This phone is
believe.
off. It's not connected to no internet.
I
Oh yeah, I'm on that fruity pepper this morning.
believe.
I'm on that fruity
You
peppers.
gon' have to
What you know about that?
see.
Morning.
I
Swear morning.
believe.
Glory, what's up, baby? How that Thanksgiving was? You get too
I
full?
believe. You gon' believe.
You gonna believe?
It's I believe. I believe. People don't
Okay.
believe what they can't see, but I got help in even me.
Okay.
Feeling like a big dog, living like a big dog. Waste that believe, still got another bottle. I'm going harder and smarter. You can place your order. All you got to do is hit yada. Yeah,
Hey,
you can place your order.
get what though?
Go on, place your order.
Get what though?
I believe. I believe. You gon' have to see. I believe. I
I swear, Rich.
believe.
What's up, homie?
You gon' believe.
You gonna believe?
It's I believe. I believe.
Let's go. That what's up. That what's up.
I believe.
Oh man, me and Show Cheese
What's
set up
more
here.
powerful? What's
Me and Show Cheese sat up here and edit episode 63. 8 hour butt off. Man, I ate too much. No, I had to get out live early last night because I was too full. I was over full. I ate too much. I ain't gonna lie. That food was so good. This season, my sister go season crazy. Her season is just different. Swat. Sit 31. Already. I'm on that fruity peppers. Then I got the Pluto. Then I got the Running White. Then I got the Death Row. Oh man, I got that bubble gum. I'm gonna probably smoke some of that tomorrow after the funeral. Ain't got nothing but a cell mud. Hey, that bazooka bubble gum. Oh my man. They fruity pepper ranks. The motherfuckers taste like peppers. It's fruity. Oh yeah. Hey, I don't know how I'm going live, y'all. Let me say that again. This phone is not on. They let me go live. That's crazy. Never ever did this before. But it let me go. I'm going. Yeah, I ain't even tried to charge the phone up. I said, oh, it gonna let me go on here? Okay, let me go on here and holler at my people. Swat. Y'all already know what's happening, man. Episode 63 on the way. Thumbnail will be up there today. You will be able to go comment and hit the like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let go, guys. If you're not subscribed to me, subscribe to me. You know what I mean? Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to take it up. You know, they trying to force me to just take the Drizzle Dollar off and leave it at Man. And they said that gonna be the plan. And everybody looking for me gonna be able to find me. Well, I said, well, I don't want everybody to be able to find me. Ain't nothing special about that. I burnt the mac and cheese, but butter and egg and Velveeta cheese made it right. You can't burn the macaroni and cheese, Glory. You get put out the house for that. You get put out by that. You get put out by that one dish right there. That's one of the favorite dishes. You cannot burn the mac. You can't burn the mac. Macaroni and cheese is not to be burnt. And you know the cheese burn easy. Cheese will burn easy as hell. So you cannot burn your mac and cheese. You get put out by that. Yep, somebody put you out the house about that macaroni and cheese. Oh man, my sister macaroni and cheese so cheesy and I ain't get enough. We ain't get enough. Jay the noodles part, uh got to be more careful. You got to be more careful. Yep. But nah, guys, I don't like I said, I don't know how I'm on here. My phone bill did yesterday. Do they give you an extra day or something? Nah, they let you ride out on the 26th and then cut you off on the 27th. Episode 63 dropped Saturday, guys. That's what I was just saying. We just edited it yesterday. Wasn't nobody editing yesterday on Thanksgiving but us. You deal what I'm saying? Everybody was out there with their family and doing this and doing that. We was in here working. You know what I mean? Told y'all we not playing. We own this song. We going to walk in there and get some real money. You know, not none of that money run out on you. But if I ain't get an opportunity to tell everybody swag giving yesterday, happy swag giving. But definitely happy swag giving. Still the holiday weekend holiday. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get productive. What we doing? Like I said, Atlanta Avenue episode 63 drop tomorrow, guys. Get ready for that. It's gonna be sweet. We got a treat for y'all, so believe me, don't miss this one. It's nice though. You get to get the opportunity to kind of dive in our life a little bit, just a little bit, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It turned out beautiful, and I love it. I think we all gonna be excited Saturday watching it. Tomorrow we need y'all to, well today we need y'all to share that thing, share like you care, get it out there. You know what I mean? Cause it's going digital. We need that thing to do some numbers. Shout out to the Pluto Wudo. Ooh, that Pluto. Shout out to the Fruity Peppers. Atlanta Al was part of it. Did the storyline change? No. Storyline ain't changed. Storyline still going. You got to watch. You got to watch and keep up. Cause it's going down. My swag giving entertainment. Script Club, Script Club threw me off. How? How? I rented the Script Club for the block party. How the Script Club threw you off? How that threw you off? Let's get some music around, man. Let's go. It's Friday. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
They
go.
want the money, they 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 going crazy about 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 the money, they want 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 the money, they going crazy about 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 the money.
I want the money, you keep the fame. We are not equal and we are not same. Chasing the dollar, but we want the chain. This is a 20, I roll with the rain. Limit.
K Rich funeral tomorrow. Viewing today. Get ready for that, guy. Long live K Rich, man, my little brother, man. Um, man, I'ma miss that kid. You know, I was watching him from a distance, watching him do his little shows, and just living his life. You know, he lived his best life before he left here. You know, he got a chance to touch a lot of people in a different kind of way, and his energy rubbed off on a bunch of people also. So that big also. So man, we gonna miss K Rich around here. Bad business. It's sad, and a lot of times, you know, we down here sad, but we ought to be happy. You know, we ought to be happy because I tell you, you know, I hear people say it all the time. They in a better place. Well, I truly believe that now. I truly believe that people go to a better place when they leave this place. I don't see them being a lot more worse than being on Earth. This is a terrible place. This is a place where you have to you have to live just to die. In order to die, you most definitely got to live. And it's just crazy because it gets so sensitive. It gets so sensitive, and people, I'm telling you, man, people heart get crushed when certain people die in their family, they loved ones. Some people don't come back from it. Some people don't come back from it because a lot of people don't overstand death. They understand death, meaning underlying it. You know, people take death for granted, but man, like I said, like we down here sad. A lot of people around here mad, but I tell you what's happening. Brother in a better place. I truly believe that, and I know that for a fact. This place, your own brother kill you. Your own sister stab you right in your back. You know, your cousin, your cousin ain't even your cousin. Oh man, it ugly, man. It ugly, and it's so ugly to the point where people values have got so small. You know, niggas around here having sex with their brother girl and stuff, and cousins and cousin having sex with cousin now. This generation, you know, and it been going on. Don't get me wrong, but it ain't as it is now. You know, it ain't nothing for a nigga to hit his cousin, and she might be the third cousin. He still said, "Boy, that my third cousin." I don't mean that, huh? What you mean? That's your blood. Hey man, but I tell you this. I tell you this. God don't make no mistakes. I'm gonna keep saying that. God don't make no mistakes, and you got to respect God plan. You got to respect God plan. And I keep telling people, you know, it's cool to sweat man plan. It's cool to sweat it. But let me tell you something. God plan is what you want to really get entertained by. Don't get entertained by man plan. Get entertained by God plan. See, one thing about God plan, it's his plan. And ain't nobody can do nothing about it. Nobody can do nothing about that. That's why, I look at gangsters and I said, man, because I used to be a gangster. And my whole part of being a gangster was being sweet too. I'm telling you, a gangster need to be trying to be the best he can be. Even that stuff out. You got to even it out. You got to even it out. Life, it's just like life. Life got to be even for you. You know how life seems like you climbing up a hill, and then all of a sudden it kind of even out, and you start seeing things starting to smooth out for you, and stuff starting to work out here, and you got money to pay rent for the rest of the year, and you know, I'm telling you, man, you got to let life even itself out. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't climb the hill. They get tired quick and give up. Man, that hill is steep. The hill steep, and you got to be willing to climb it. But not just willing to climb it. You got to put some effort in, even thinking about climbing it. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really trip off of steep hills. I climb them. I climb them. It might take a minute, but I climb them. I don't trip off on 'em. I can't cry about them. Listen, me personally, man, I'm the kind of guy. I'm gonna tell you, I don't do too much. I don't do too much. I don't do too much. I wake up, I thank God like 10 times, and I jump on it live if I got the time. But my life pretty much is basic, man. I don't go too many places. I don't. You ain't gonna find me in everybody's house, just chilling. Man, my life is just basic. It's a basic life. I'm telling you, it ain't much you can do and get into living the way I live right now. I rarely go anywhere. Even then, if I'm going somewhere, 9 times out of 10, it's for a reason. It's for a reason, and somebody may pay me 9 times out of 10 if I'm in their establishment, or we work something out where, you know, he couldn't pay me, but he let me use his club, or he let me use his establishment, whatever the venue may be. But like I said, my life is basic. I don't have nothing to complain about. I try to find something to complain about. When I try to find something to complain about, there's nothing there. I really don't have nothing to complain about. I try to find something around here to complain about, and I think and I think and I think, and I'm like, it's nothing really, nothing. I mean, I got nothing to complain about, guys. Like this for real. Like when I look at life, and cause people, I learned how to I learned how to deal with people to a point where I don't have to complain. You deal what I'm saying? Stay away from them. Stay away from them. Stay in your own house. Like my mama would say, boy, stay in your own house. Anything they come over to your house, you don't go to their house. And then when you do go to their house, you got a reason to go to their house. See, a lot of people go into people's houses for no reason. You ain't even got no reason going to that person's house. You don't even like that person like that. You would just talk about that person. See, you got to peep game. See, a lot of times it just be a whole bunch of game. It don't be the real thing. It be a lot of game. People want see. Listen, let me tell you something. People don't want to see you above them. They rather see you belong. And long as you can stay belong and they can stay above you, everything cool. You know, some people bag off of you because you got too much, and they ain't got what you got, and they just can't take being there seeing all this stuff you God blessing you with. Tell you why I love them old folk. I love them old folk because them old folk had morals. Them old folk had morals. They had something called values. They valued life. They valued what they had. You did what I'm saying? They valued that. They valued their house. They didn't have the whole hood in their house. so and so and know what this at, so and so know what this at, and so know about this, and they wife wasn't talking to they homeboy. You know, I was just listening to somebody telling me about how they the person they love, they fiance talking to his homeboy. I said, you call him your homeboy? That ain't your homeboy, brother. Your homeboy know more than you know. She tell your homeboy more than she tell you. That's a problem. But what's going on right now? People living in an internet relationship. These folk got internet relationships. They right there in the same bed together. He on his phone, she on her phone. Get what they on? The internet. That's an internet relationship, partner. Get what y'all do? Y'all front for Instagram. Y'all go out. You put it on Instagram and Facebook like you happy. Half of these folks ain't happy. They get home and start arguing. I'm telling you, man, that song I made, they want to break up, make up, and fuck again. That's real. This is what these people do. You have to learn. This about learning from situations. Every situation need to be learned from. You did like ain't no way in the hell you can have a situation you don't learn from it. And then you find yourself in that same situation again. That's so difficult to me. I just don't get it. I'm like, yo, you only can trick me one time. And then it might not even be a trick, you know. It might not even be a trick, you know. It might a mistake. It might be anything, but only you can allow it for the next round. You ask me one question. You can pull up. I get on the next episode and we can split the money and I go say the other part. Yeah. you something else. What is that? You ask me one question. You can pull up. I get on the next episode and we can split the money and I ain't go say the other part. I don't know what you're talking about, Devon. I don't split no money. I don't split no money. I get all my money. You know what I mean? I'm independent. What I be telling people is, what I be trying to do, I'm gonna explain to y'all. It's 17 people on here. What I be trying to do, guys, I be trying to look out because what I used to do is just put people in, just put people on, just put them on. I don't care what they doing. I ain't check their Instagram, I ain't check their Facebook. I ain't seen how active they is. I ain't looking for that because it wasn't something that mean anything to me. But as I was growing, I had started growing and looking at shit. Like I help a lot of people get on. I help a lot of people get on, right? I give people I give people names. I pick their names out. I give them nicknames, acting names, or whatever you want to call it. Sometimes I let them keep their name, you know. But long story short, man, it hurt to see you put somebody on, then charge them nothing, brought them to your home, welcome, let them sleep on the sofa, wherever they had to sleep. You know, put them on, introduce them to my city because I'm plugged in my city. I'm plugged in like the socket in my city. You did what I'm saying, and it's crazy because a lot of people know me and I don't even know them. You know what I mean? And they'll say, "Well, I'm plugged in to Drizzle Dollar." But I don't. They can say that because we in the same city together, and they got pulled. I got pulled, but I'm plugged in, man. You did what I'm saying? Like I'm plugged in from the bottom to the top. Like I'm plugged in. You know, these people been knew me. They had to go through me. A lot of them I probably put together. You know, they built their relationship off of me, something like that. You know, because what I do in my city is I do a lot of PR work, which is what is PR, Drizzle? Public relations. You know, like people like Figaro, Fig, you know, all these people I did PR for, you know, and I help these guys get in certain places and get in my city and I let people know about them and, you know, and once I put the word out on them and put them on a flick and they got something going on, it's going to capitalize. It's like a magnum, you know, and a lot of people know. Get around Drizzy, you can make something happen, maybe. Depending on your well being and how you treat people, and cause a lot of them, they couldn't get on. Karma wouldn't let them. Karma wouldn't let them. But in this game, man, it's just like if I let everybody come on for free now, I be I be overloaded. I have a cast out of this world. I have extras out of this world. So I just try to charge people, not even charge. A lot of time I do donations. You know, Give me a straight up donation, because now ain't the time to be trying to help somebody who ain't trying to help you. And then a lot of times, some of these guys got a platform. Some of these girls got a platform, and they might not have the money, so they bring their platform with them beside their money. I ain't got the money, but I got the platform, and I think my platform will help this show. Something like that. That work out for me, because it ain't all about the paper with me. That's why I do donations. But what I'm doing is I'm investing. Each time I go out there, I invest. Wherever you see us at, guys, it ain't for free. Wherever I filmed that, it's 63 episodes here. I don't spend the shitload of money. And like I said, I don't pay for it. I pray for it. And it ain't no thing. When you got God on your side and God favor you, that money pop up like a pop up shop, and you can't question it. I'm telling you, man. I trip over racks around here. I keep my head down looking, 'cause I already know, man. There's real paper around here. Some paper that can, what I mean, help your life, help your family life, help your friends life, help your friends' family life. That kind of paper around here and that kind of mind mentality down here. And it's crazy out here because once you find your team, you already got the dream, but once you find the team, you start to see a little better, a little clearer than you were seeing before you had a team. That's why I always tell people, teamwork make the dream work. I don't know what you're thinking about, but hey, man, teams go get rings. Teams get rings. Believe that. And people don't want to play team ball. Everybody want to hog the ball. You look out here and you look at your black brothers and your black sisters, and you can look at the little water boy, for example. Everybody want to hog the water. Everybody want to hog the ball. You can't hog that ball. You can't shoot it every time. I know you feel like you hot right now, but hey, man, pad that ball. I'm telling you, that pad might goddamn win the game. Everybody want to hog the ball now. Everybody want to be the boss now, but don't want to pay right. And don't want to keep things the way they supposed to be kept. You did what I'm saying. Everybody wanna chase clout. Everybody want to be on now. People want to be on more than they ever been on. I mean, people who shy and scared of the camera now, want to be on. Motherfuckers ain't never been in front of the camera a day in their life. Want to come on and act. People hit me up and I said, well, you got a resume? You got anything, a real anything you could send me and show me what you did? They don't even know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, whoa. People just want to do something right now. People want to just, they see something, they get motivated and inspired, and ain't nothing wrong with that because I'd rather for a motherfucker to be inspired than tired. You did what I'm saying? Because a lot of times these people be tired. They don't did this stuff and tried stuff and it just didn't work and they put, so much time in it. And now it's like, damn, I don't blowed all my money. I don't blow my resources. I felt out with motherfucker trying to do this and that. And now look at me. I'm back down to square one. It's crazy because you have to, I'm telling you, man, you have to sit back and get somewhat comfortable, man, and relax. And I'm telling you, man, relax your mind. And not only your mind, but your body and your thoughts. See, people thought process right now is so caught up and so guttural And man, this internet thing, man, got people so gone, whacked out. You know, people get their phone, man, and actually put that phone in their face, man, and talk to it, man, and get on here and talk negative and talk crazy. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, I don't put my feelings on nothing. You can't put your feelings on that computer. You can't. I'm telling you, you can't let your feelings get caught up on that computer. I'm telling you what's happening. I see people do it every day, even around me. And I'm like, damn, they can't do that. You can't do it like that. You can't give people that kind of energy. I'm telling you, that energy rub off, man, and people take that energy, man, and come back the same way you put it out. I'm telling you how people work. The universe just work like this. I'm telling you, your energy is everything. I move off energy. I win off energy. I think energy. I smell energy. You know, energy is around me. Like I, that's what I live off of. The energy. You did what I'm saying? Because to me, I look at it as without energy, you dead. That's like a battery. We dead without our energy, and that's why you see people around here slouching and walking around like they dead. They walking dead, and they ain't got no energy. You deal what I'm saying? Their energy need to be charged. And how you charge that energy? Get around people with energy who can charge your motivation, charge up your motivation, speed up your process of what you going through and make it better. You know what I mean? Because a lot of time people just weak. People weak. They batteries weak. They weak. They weak. And a lot of time they around more weak people. They around more weak people. So that weak person, weak energy, rubbing off on on that person. And then going down to the kid even becoming weak. You know, I'm telling you what's going on, man. And a lot of kids watching us. A lot of kids watching us. They watch us, man. They mimic us. They get us. They get us more than we get ourselves. I'm telling you, they can do us more than we can do ourselves, man. I'm telling you, these kids' brain like a iPhone. You did what I'm saying? That's how the kids' brains work right now. That's how they able to get all this money off YouTube and jump on here and you see these kids with all these followers because they like an iPhone right now. Especially if they focus. If a child focus right now in 2020 and got some good parents and stuff like that and some good people around them to instill integrity and values and morals in them and let them know what life is, they like iPhones out here, man. I see them, man. I meet them, man. These kids fast, man. And a lot of them, man, I just admire. I admire these kids because I be like, damn, bro, I went like that. Nigga, I ain't. The best thing I knew how to do was chop up some dope, and make the more out of it. I can take a zip, and chop up about 2,500 and take them down here to Midtown, and little 5 point shit like that where you know dope sell extra high. You can get $20 for a nick type shit. I had a field day, man, out there, but all I was doing was hurt my people. That's all I seen. I seen my people get worse and worse. I said, damn, is I'm doing it to my people? Oh man, I had people run off on me, good people, man, that couldn't beat the dope. They couldn't beat the dope. The dope beat their head in, beat their thinking process, beat their loyalty, everything they had in them. The dope take over. I seen niggas, man, get their butt up for that dope. That's how bad it got, And I used to say to myself, because I actually seen people come to my hood clean as a motherfucker, cars, and man, go out like saps. I had men rent me their car, rent me their wife cars, and wife be around the hood looking for a car, and they don't marry the old nigga who was a great nigga. But the dope took them out, man. Dope kept a lot of our family members, man. Dope is hope. You know what I mean? Dope leads you to hope, and that hope ain't about nothing when it come down to dope. You know what I mean? That dope, man, messed a lot of people up, man. I'm telling you, man. I seen niggas come in the game, man. I can't. Listen. I seen niggas come in the game with a bag and some swag just to leave out as a fad. Like, oh my god, like I'm not playing. I'm telling y'all facts. I seen this. I watched people, you know, do anything for it. Do anything for it. Niggas sell they shoes off their feet to you for that dope. You hear me? Man, that game was a dirty game. That was a dirty game, and I thank God for allowing me to escape that kind of game because that was a dirty game, and I ain't like it. I ain't like that game. I ain't like it. I was a hell of a gambler. I most of that money I would gamble up, you know, and I lost more than I can ever win, you know, because I had already know God wasn't pleased with what I was doing and all the people I was hurting, you know. I was hurting these people, and man, you can come and get dope from me 7 days a week and 24 hours. You know, like I saw dope in my sleep. You know, the mother wake me up, give me three. Yeah, yeah. I got counterfeited and all type of shit. Sleep selling dope. You know, that's how bad it had got. Man, my mama got afraid for me. My mama, my man. You know, my mama. Shoot, man. Mom, man. Mom thought it was over. Mom know, boy, you going to the grave. I'm finna have to bury you. I'm telling you, man, it was ugly, man. I was walking around with 4 pockets full, and you didn't know who was gonna try to rob me, shoot me in the back of my head, and take that kind of stuff from me. I was so small, you know, and just, just just didn't know no better. But I promise you, when I figure out how to know better, I start doing better. Yes, yes, yes. What we got, guys? Let me answer some of these. Let me read some of these. Let me read some of these out. Let's start right here with Devon Powell. It's okay. Sometimes you just got to watch out for the police. Sometimes, for real. Gloria Richardson, Swag. Johnny Roberts, stay strong, Monique, and keep your head up. Swag. Johnny Roberts, I see you every day. Yes, it did. Monique, Adam, Shell, sup, Swag, stay up. Let's go. Yep, I seen what the dope can do. You lose, praise Almighty God. Swag. Johnny Roberts, counterfeit is for real. Gloria Richardson, thank God for a mother's prayer. R.I.P. McCat, yes ma'am. My fear for my two sons, these streets, game and smoking the highly chemical weed, shaking my head. But now you are a better person. Yes, I am, Johnny. Better than I ever been. I pray. It took a lot of praying. It took a lot of praying. It took a lot of effort. It took motivation from other people. Man, I was a lost cause. I was lost. I ain't gonna lie to you. All I needed was a milk cart. All you had to do was just put me on a milk cart, man. And I promise you, man, it was. Mom looked at that milk cart and said, "Man, yeah, that nigga law right there, straight up, shout of law." I was loud because people knew I was a great kid. I come from somebody. They knew that. They said, "Man, that nigga he'll come from somebody. He come from somebody who got some good sin around him." Because I stuck out like a sore thumb out my crew. You did what I'm saying. My mannerism was different from a lot of people I hung with. People just knew this was a different kid. Okay now he come from some people different. You did what I'm saying because I always took care of my hygiene, you know, period. You know, when I was homeless, man, I would have a bag, man, a traveling bag, man. And it had my toothpaste in it, my rag, my soap, and I would go in these, you know, these smoker houses. Not call them junkies. They wasn't junkies. They were smokers, and they rent me a room or whatever the case may be, rent me the restroom to take showers and do this, but I just remember, man, I always took care of my hygiene because that's just how I was raised. My mama didn't play that. We're not gonna play that. We're not gonna grow up like this. Period. And she didn't let me grow up like that. Yeah, it was times I tried to skip baths and shit like that, but and didn't know no better. Just a child, you know. But mama on my ass, and she figured out everything. Man, this lady was so different. It wasn't nothing I can get past her, you know. And she can tell me something, man. I tell you, man, it'll happen, man. I'll be right there in juvenile, and all I can hear her voice going over and over in my head, nigga. You know, it just was, man. You just don't. Parents ain't out here like that, you know. And that's why I'm glad she instilled what she instilled with me, because, man, I tell you, man, I was a nigga couldn't sit down. This stuff I'm doing with y'all right now, man, you can never get me to do this and sit down and be talking and have this much patience and be on some an hour and 2 hours and 3 hours and 4 hours just sitting in the same spot. Me? All this money in my pocket? Listen, man, I kept money in my pocket when I sat down. It was uncomfortable. Four pockets, you know. I love to keep money in four pockets. Like I said, I was a gambler. But, man, I had money in my pocket when I sat down. You know, my part of my body might be sitting up like this here because the money in my back pocket just poking out. And, you know, and it was just different. That dope money was just a different kind of money. And then I would dash in the boy. The dog food was good money for me. But what I wouldn't do was I would never purchase it like that. What I would do was I would cap off my guys in the bluff. My guys I growed up with, you know, kids. We go to school, you know. These kids was selling heroin. That's what they did in the bluff. You know, we had damn near young millionaires in middle school come out the bluff. This real life, you know. Little Kevin, a lot of them, you know. It just don't make no sense to name no name because anybody know you been in that bluff. You know it's happening. Young rich niggas, you know what I mean. Way before Rollo can even think about even talking about some dog food, you know. But nah, man, that bluff, that bluff got a lot of young niggas rich. But not only that, you know what I mean? A lot of them young niggas start doing their own boy, you know, and that rich shit deceased, you know, because once you get on your own supply, it's over with. You know, and that's what happened with a lot of them young guys because what they were doing was they weren't using gloves, you know, and they was touching that stuff, and that stuff was going in they system, you know, in their blood, and now you got that urge to for it, you know, and now you try it and you like this shit. Oh shit, this is. But in reality, it really ain't it. It make you feel like it's it, but it's not it. And now, here you is, 16, 17 on heroin. You feel what I'm saying? All of them around that bluff. Most of them on heroin. And if they ain't on it, they get on it. I'm telling you, that stuff ain't nothing to play with. So that's why I wasn't never really dabbed in that kind of fashion. Now, don't get me wrong, I have bought zips of the boy and shit like that, but no, most of my heroin selling been fronts. Nigga front me, you know what I mean? I'm jugging off shit, stuff like that. But I always knew, man, that one drug I didn't want to be on. I see how that stuff take these people out of here and how people died from it. I don't want to be on that. Never, ever want to be on something like that. That make me do what, you know, I've been locked up with him. I had a cellmate and he came in there and, man, he was so sick and throwing up everywhere, and that stuff was the worst smell you can ever smell from a heroin addict. Oh my God! I mean, I had to get out my own room. You know, I had to switch my own room on the man, and it was terrible. And that wasn't the first time. That wasn't the first time experiencing having a heroin addict as a roommate. They get so sick, and oh my man, I used to give my man all my sweets, my fruits come on my tray and stuff, and it used to help him. But man. That heroin, oh man, that's a hell of a drug. Man, I watched them people, man, damn near die. I had one kid, he from the bluff. He died of AIDS, but he wasn't my roommate. But damn, I forgot about bruh. Just thinking about this. Player, man, he could have been one of the best comedians that lived. You know, he had us on that right street laughing our butt out, man. That he used to make you laugh, man, till your stomach hurt. You know, you got to hold your stomach. You feel the pain in your stomach from laughing too hard, right? And he died on us. He was a player, but when he first came in the dome, he got sick, boy. He got sick, sick. He was a player, right? He was used to he was used to doing his shit every day. You know, no problem. You know, ain't no sick shit. I'm having this shit. I ain't got no reason to be sick. But boy, when he come in that jail and couldn't get to it like a boss would get to it, my man was down. I'm telling you, I watch these people, man. I said, man, what would make a person want to get on a drug like that, that drag them like that? That drug drag you. That drug drag you. Man, you see how all that weed I sit up here and smoke like a champ. You can never do no heroin, well, I watch them smoke crack like that. I watch people smoke crack back to 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 back all night long. Crack smoking. So crack a different thing than a lot of that stuff because I watched people. I really did. I ran crack houses, you know, where I let people come in and smoke their dope and trick off with, you know, man, it was crazy, man. I thank God, man. God, the best, man. I ain't know what I was gonna end up, where I was gonna end up at, man. I had got caught up in, I had got caught up in the game. Oh man, it was like I couldn't get out of it. I go to jail, I tell the Lord I'm done, and Lord, please save me. And man, that corner and them rooming houses and that money and that credit stuff, that stuff be calling my name and my homies, all my partners, you know, they get money. And I go around them, and here I am looking crazy trying to do the right thing. And these niggas having bankrolls bigger than, bigger than my hamburger. You know, hey man, I'm like, boy, it was temptation, boy, temptation. I'm telling you, man, it took me a while to get out the game, man. I go to jail 3 times a month sometimes. My record is, you see my record, you said, man, what the world with this nigga doing? What he was thinking about? Man, who was letting him go to jail that many times and let him get out? For one. I mean, man, I go to jail, man. It wasn't that for me to get out, man. Bonds and shit like that wasn't that, man. Cause I was a great kid and I always put up money. You know, I can always call somebody. Even the bonding company people, you know, I knew a lot of them, so a lot of times they would get me without no money. You know, it was just the devil. Went on the devil. You know, he went on my side, but he was making stuff happen for me that God wouldn't let happen for me. See, sometimes the devil come in your life and engage with you, and you sometimes think it's God engaging with you. See, I seen people go out here and buy Bentleys and Lambos and crash them the same week just because the devil led them to that. They think God did everything you do got something to do with the devil. You bought the Lambo with devil money. You know when you crashed it, you was on some devil drugs. And people think God do stuff for them and bless them. Sometimes the devil bless you more than you ever thought. God can ever bless you, but it be the devil blessing. It ain't God blessing. That's why I try to tell you to go back again to God playing, not man playing. See, man trying to plan something that, God ain't got nothing to do with it. God ain't got nothing to do with it. You ain't involve God in it. You ain't talk to God about it. And people using God's name don't even know him. I said a lot of them use God for a shield around here. They using God for a shield. You know, I seen people raised Christian, turned Muslim, which I have no problem with. But I said, how that happen? What happened? You know, was it because they went to chain gang and it was protection that they needed? Because I know a lot of them tell me, I ain't had no choice. It was by force I become a Muslim. I wasn't no gang banging. Them niggas were trying to get me down now. What? How they were doing it? Yeah, man. Well, I war. That's what he said. Well, I war. But it happened. It happened. I seen niggas die because they weren't part of a gang. You know, I watched niggas ain't come home because they weren't part of a gang. You know, parole date up, time to come home. Man can't even come home, man dead. R.I.P. the little Smurf. He died in the chain gang. Probably been on his way home. It's just sad, man, and we put ourselves in situations where we most definitely know what that situation consequences may carry. A lot of time, yo, a lot of time people put themselves in situations and they know what that situation consequences may carry. You know, I said people around here mad, sad, hating on the next man, got their nose tooted up to that girl. She don't even know that girl. She nose tooted up because her eyelashes longer than hers. You know, and God ain't accepting mad people. Let me let you know that off top. If you're mad and you got a whole bunch of anger issues, God ain't gonna even pick you to even join the team. God ain't accepting mad, angry people. He's not accepting them. He don't want them in this camp. He get them people. He get them people time. He get them folks some time over there. Give them some time to think, get themselves together. I'm telling you, that one thing I realized about life. God ain't accepting mad people. You gotta get that mad stuff out your momentum. You hear me? Because it just don't look right. When I look at people and I see them mad, I say, damn, that don't look happy. Now a lot of times I can be wrong. Some people just got that mad look on them. You know, it ain't nothing they can do about it. It's just something permanent. But deep inside, these people ain't mad, but a lot of them do. A lot of people around here mad with their mouth up. Look, all the scam money. You don't slow it down. You know, people were looking like some starting to look back like they normal self. You know, oh man, it ain't. Listen, car notes and shit. You know, cars being repoed more than they ever been. I'm telling you, people put themselves in situations, and you know, it's like it's a situation you really can't even come from. You go buy one of these big old houses. No, damn well you got that house off a scam, and you know how the scam game work. One day it's working, the next day it's not. You know, 1 month you got 100,000, that month you got 20. That's the life you live, right? And it's an up and down lifestyle. You know, and 9 times out of 10, it's scamming. You taking people money and shit like that. It's karma coming behind it. A lot of karma, you know. Karma for real. I don't know why people think karma ain't real. Karma real. Karma will talk to you. It'll walk to you. Karma will eat with you. Listen, karma is the number one. People don't get it. Karma something else, man. Karma got it. Karma got her own mind of his own. Her own, whatever. Yep. I was watching the news here, right? Let me show you something. I was watching the news, and the news man got on there. And he said, "Well, it was a Thanksgiving fire. It was a Thanksgiving fire, and there was one person in the house, and they was elderly. And they said the firefighter was 4 minutes away, and they said this caught my attention. They said one crew went in fighting the flames, and the other crew went in from the back to try to get the man, right? Let me show you what God planned there. Now they were 4 minutes away. Fire just started, right? Now you got a crew in the front, you got a crew in the back. That these guys did all they could do to try to save him, man. Which they got in the room, they got in the front. And when they got in there, they discovered he was dead, right? Let me show you God plan. God didn't want, God didn't allow that man to escape that house. Now he could have. God didn't allow him. God didn't allow the firefighters to save that particular life. See, when God wants you, God wants you. Ain't nothing nobody can do about it. I don't care how many minutes you're away. They said they were 4 minutes away. They wasn't nowhere for 4 minutes. None, the man was saying that like, damn, they were just 4 minutes away. Yes, they could have been a minute away. They could have been a minute away. And it wouldn't matter because God didn't allow them. See, people get caught up in so much to the point they forget God allow you to do certain things. God allow you to wake up this morning. And you got to know that. And that story was interesting to me, and my heart goes out to the family, and man, it was just crazy to hear that story because I said, God could allow him to escape away from that, but God had better plans for him. He had a better plan for him. In my head, I'm saying, I wonder what God had for that man, that old man. It got to be something great. Better than what he was just having. He was there by himself for one. Old man that died by himself in that big old house. And I just said, damn, man, God real, man. God real, man. God come and get you when you least suspect it. You know, God will protect you when nobody else protect you. Them folk were trying to say that man to remain on this hellhole. This a hellhole. This become a hellhole. Life, people in the world have turned the world to the devil. But life have become a hellhole for you go out here, you see your people out there, they laying on the ground. It was cold out there last night, man. There's a lot of people had to sleep out there in that mess. A lot of them had to sleep out there in that mess, man. A lot of them couldn't even sleep. Man, somebody gonna become homeless every day. You got to know this. Somebody gonna become homeless every day. Them statistics, listen. You can't get around these statistics. People gonna become homeless every day. Look what's going on. Look at the economy. Everything is ugly right now. People shutting down more than they ever shut down. Cities losing more money than they ever. You got time to fight. You got time to argue. All this mess going on. And you don't even know if you're going to be here in the next few years. This place even standing in the next few years. This place starting to overflood by the day. I mean, man, you got to see what's going on. We got islands and stuff. Man, they starting to flood. And the flood they get higher and higher every century. And it's just going and going, and in a minute, man, this place might be wiped out. And God said, if you read your Bible, water, fire, water, fire, water. Oh my God, people want, and people want to challenge each other on this internet stuff. They got their money spread it. They got their $3,000 pair of shoes. They got this and that. And, it became a challenge. You know what I'm saying? When we start challenging each other, who got the most and this and that, man, let's challenge who can live the longest. Let's challenge we woke up this morning. Let's challenge, hey, I'm going out there to be productive today. I'm going out there to show y'all I'm gonna feed somebody. I'm going out there to show you I'm gonna read to somebody. I'm going out there to show you I'm gonna take heed for somebody. She a beautiful. Hey, beautiful. She beautiful. That's beautiful. But guys, I just tell you, like right now, I know this phone off. This phone off. I don't know what's going on. My phone never work when it's off. I get nothing. And I know God want me to come on here and talk. But cut that music off and talk about something that means something, that gonna help somebody. Help somebody. I'm telling you, man, listen, this phone, I've been had this phone about a year. About a year. Yeah, about a year. Not even a year, right? No, not even a whole year. But I can tell you this. This phone here, look, man was shot to death on Carver Drive last night. They have a suspect in custody. Mm-mm-mm. But I'm telling you, man, God great. He awesome. He know what I supposed to get on here and do. God already had that plan. God already know. Hey, say, man, you ain't gonna be able to pay your phone bill. I'm gonna let you still get on here. I'm gonna pay it for you. Just go on there and do what you do. Listen, I wasn't even never even got on here because I know better. My phone cut off. He ain't gonna let me do that. But God, man, God will take your finger and he'll hit. He said, do this. Just do this. Just walk with me. And look, y'all, 31 people on here listening to me right now. This God, the phone is off. I ain't got no Wi-Fi hooked up. None of that to it. None of that. Telling you what's happening. I ain't never been able to get on this phone. And man, listen, they'd be tripping on me now with the internet. So you can imagine not having none. Come on, man. You can't tell me God ain't real when he real. You can't tell me how I feel about God when I feel. Telling you now. And I was kind of frustrated, but now I hit the button. I got kind of, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm right. I'm okay. I can talk. I can talk to my people this morning. I can tell my people I love God, and I think they should love Him too. And I'm pretty sure they do. Tell you what's going on, man. Listen, this Pluto is strong. I feel him. I'm high. Shoot. Boy, listen, you know I'm high. I ain't fired this thing back up. Tried to attempt to fire it back up. Look out, I'm getting notifications. Oh, God, working right now. Better than I ever been. I don't play because I say, you know what? Ain't nothing like knowing you did the right thing when you know you did the right thing. Ain't nothing like doing the right thing when you know you did the right thing. So that's what I live by. Doing the right thing and knowing I'm doing the right thing. See, it's a bit different doing the right thing and don't know if you're doing the right thing. Then that become a question. Did you do the right thing? Did you do the right thing? See, a lot of times people think they doing the right thing and don't know. They ain't got knowledge to know they doing it the wrong way. You know how people been doing something for so long the wrong way to the point they think it's the right way, and then somebody come and show them and say, "Hey, that's the wrong way," and the person, "That's the wrong. What you mean? I've been doing it like this here the whole time." No, that's the wrong way. Can I show you how to do it the right way? Yeah. Boom. Whole time been doing it the wrong way, feeling like you're doing it the right way. Just know you're doing it the right way. But all you needed was one person to come through and say, "Hey, you're doing it the wrong way. That's the wrong way." One person. One. It just feel better doing better. It just feel better doing better. It feel better doing better. Cause there was time where I was doing the wrong thing and it felt better. But it wasn't. It was just the wrong thing had me feeling like it was better. Because the wrong thing felt good. So a lot of times, you feel good about what you're doing wrong. It's a lot of them out here doing wrong like a hell and feel good about it and feel like they doing better. I seen niggas go breaking people's houses, man, and say, man, I'm up now. I'm up. I'm up. Don't went and took somebody belongings and found money and stuff, and then they feel like they up. But the person you just took from, now they down because of you. And now you up. Man, get out of here. No, I don't mess with these hoodlums. Running around with these hoodlums and doing all that, They get you killed, man. These folks get you killed. And I tell you, one slip get you killed. Yeah, one slip. They don't take number one. They could take a half a slip, get you killed. Yeah, a half a slip will get you killed. Yeah, yeah, that's why they said pay attention. You got to pay attention. And then, they got a problem with paying. People don't even want to pay for attention. People want your attention for free. You want me to give you my attention for free, homie. Why you think pay, the word pay on that, man? You got to pay for attention, man. It'll cost you if you don't. It'll cost you. It's going to cost you something. Your life, you know, your house, something. Your car. I'm telling you, I seen niggas driving on the phone and boom. One paying attention gonna cost you, boy. Now you got to pay. Now you got to pay, You got to pay. I just want to say, man, whatever you doing out there, man, try to do it right, man. Try to treat people right, man. You arguing with your people, doing all that, just don't argue with them. Shut your mouth. Y'all don't even got to talk. You know what I mean? Hey, cool off. Let it cool off, all that. It'll get back right. Y'all be doing what you're doing and doing what you do when you do it when you do it, Hey, but treat people right, man. Treat people how you want to be treated. I'm telling you how you get by in the world. Treat people right. Don't care how they try to treat you. Don't do what they do. Do what you do. Because at the beginning of the day, if they don't know you, and they've been around you for a long time or a certain amount of time, quite naturally they might not never get to know you. Because they don't want to know you. I hear people all the time. I know him. I know man. You don't know me. You know of me. See, people got stuff confused. People so confused around here. You don't know me. You know of me. You don't know me. If you knew me, you know me, but you don't know me. A lot of them say they know me. You don't know me. Now, a lot of times I'm stuck. Somebody tell me about such and such, say they know you and they growed up with you. What they should have said, well, they growed up with me. They don't know me. That like me saying I know Shouty. I don't know Shouty. I know of Shouty. What you mean? I'm gonna let them know. I'm not gonna have you confused. I don't know him. I know of him. I remember the police coming asking me about somebody, and I couldn't tell them about him. I don't know him, sir. I don't know him. I couldn't tell you his last name, his middle name. I don't know, brother. I know of brother, but I don't know brother. So I had to school a cop. Cop said, man, the way you put that makes sense. Yeah, because he was trying to get me to tell him something that I couldn't tell him. And even if I could tell him, I wouldn't tell him. And I told him that. I said, even if I did, even if I was able to tell you, I wouldn't tell you because then that make me somebody who I'm not. And that's a snitch. This cop overstood me. He overstood me, and he even him was looking at me like, what the hell he know all this? You know what I mean? But now, like, it's for real. It's for real. It's for real. It's for real. No, I stay down. I stay down. I want a lot of cars. I want the big old house, but I ain't going out there and do nothing crazy for it. Uh-uh. You know, when my friends and shit, them, they going out there to do what they do, get what? I'm bringing my butt home. I'm good, y'all. I'm good. I'm going home. I just know better. I know better. I'm telling you what's happening. You wanna you wanna stay out of trouble. You wanna stay out of trouble for real, for real. 'Cause trouble will come to your house depending on your company. But you wanna stay out of trouble, man. Man, get your butt home. Get home. Find something to do at home. You know, your home. 'Cause in real life, when you grow up and get older, people don't come over your house like that. We grown now. We got our own house to attend to. For one, we pay too many bills and to even be over somebody else's house entertaining that every day. When I got my own shit, why would I do that? But that's some kid stuff. That's that young 19, 20, 21 mindset. Don't know no better. You know what I mean? Now, if I see it, if you ain't got none, and you stay with your mama or something, your partner them got something going on, and hey, they well, I go kick it at, get away from mama them. They don't allow me to smoke and stuff like that. I understand that, brother, but I just tell people now's the time to take your situation serious. People dying more than ever. Friends ain't friends. Your girls ain't your girls. Your boys ain't your boys. It's just different now. Nigga watch you get killed. Nigga watch you get jumped on and run. I mean, people more scarier than they ever been. It's all about a gun. I ain't got my gun. I ain't got my gun. They need their gun. Oh man, I mean they live by it, they die by it. Everybody know this. You live by it, you die by it. You live by the sword, you gonna die by it. You live by the gun, you gonna die by it. Period. You run around here doing everything with that gun because you think that gun is God. You got another thing coming to you. You got another thing coming to you. Man, an hour on here go by so fast. Shoo. Man, we got an hour already. That's crazy. But man, I want to tell y'all been staying down with me. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all been real motivation for me. Y'all keep me going. Y'all keep me on my toes. You know, man, a lot of this talking I do when I do it, there'll be a lot of just practice and just get my conversation together for whatever God got it for. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, man, y'all inspire me, man. Y'all motivate me. Y'all give me that extra that extra step. Like I'm taking the steps, but y'all giving me them extra steps to take. Like I'm thinking I'm almost to the steps, and here y'all come give me some extra steps. You know what I mean? Every time I get on here, man, pretty much about the same people jump on here. We get some new people on here, but most of my main people, like they on here consistent with me, and that's a follow up to me. And to me that's like a double salute, cause that let me know y'all rocking with me, and these people, they rock with me. They telling me to play this particular song. They know what the name of the song is. They know what they want to hear. And that right there, that what get me. The engagement people have with me. Like our engaging with each other just means so much, because a lot of time it's hard to get people to even engage with you. You know how you go on some people live and they're hard to find some comment because ain't nobody comment because they ain't got nothing to comment about. Like that. You see how they comment? You see this? This engagement. This is what you call engage. Still going now. Swat 3 times. You right. Atlanta Avenue all day. Nah, for real. What's happening? Been in these streets now. What you in? LT? IT? Now a minute. The streets will beat you up. Friends to the end. I know. Swell, shout out to Fifi. Shout out to Fifi. Morning. What's up? Swell morning. Everybody still full? I'm finna go back in. Chicken broth. Man, my mama cooked some of the best chicken broth. Ooh, I miss that broth. With that cornbread. Let that broth hit that cornbread. Oh man, you talking about? Ooh wee. Might be nice. Man, I'm on live with a cut off phone. Ain't hooked up to no Wi-Fi. Ain't that some man? Let's get it. Let's do it. Let's do it. How many people going out for Black Friday? Been out for Black Friday. I salute you, man. I'm gonna meet you one day. Pimp, you already know. Swear. Hey, that thing smoking like Smokey Joe. Oh, Smokey Joe. Look at it. Just a smoke. Oh, wait. You cut your mess out, boy. They keep showing that man was shot to death on Carver Drive last night. That's in Carver Home. Them used to be the project. Online shopping. Play gas. Play Cali. Swear, I'm gonna play some. Right now, I'm just we just on here talking, man, and making sense out of everything. You know what I mean? Music most definitely coming up. I'm just excited that I'm able to do this without, cause you know what time it is? 10:33. Metro open up in about 30 more minutes. Yeah, about 30 more minutes. 11 o'clock. I could pay online though. I might just pay it online. I ain't got to go nowhere. Alright, y'all, like I told y'all, I did not charge this battery up because I didn't think I was going to be able to go live. I hit the button and that mother said live. It let me take my thumbnail, and then I said, shit, it let me take my thumbnail. It might let me go ahead and go live. And it let me go live, so I ain't mad. You know, if it had cut off right now, I wouldn't even be mad, you know what I mean? I got an opportunity to talk to my people. You know what I mean? See what's happening. 118, baby. Been on here 118. Let's go. I'm gonna let it get it like 5%. Then we gonna kill it. Let me play this music. Play some music for it do cut off. I got 15 minutes. This phone stay on about 5 hours, maybe 6. A full battery, 100. At 100, this phone will stay on about 6 hours. That's real life. I was on it one time, 8 hours. Went straight 8 hours. There's some people on here know that. But that's a hell of a Android. I just don't like the look on it, but I have to.
Gas. All I smoke is gas. Real gas. 93 shit, nigga. Real Elmaco shit, nigga. Aspen Street. I been poppin' gas, nigga. I been on that rich nigga shit. Elmaco boy shit, nigga. You already know what's going on. Real one-way shit, nigga. Real Atlanta shit, nigga. I swear. Gas. All I smoke is gas. Excuse me, I got gas. My bitch keep passing gas. I'm addicted to the gas. I smoke the whole oil gas. Designer bad smell like that gas. Lil' shawty wanna pump my gas. gas. I'm on that 93, gas look like chocolate. My gas look like broccoli. I just rolled a 4 and put a whole self off in it. Tiger Wood, I'm off in it. Goddamn, I keep coughing shit. This is lean, I coffee, bitch. Marcus pick my outfit. Neiman Marcus shopping shit. I just spent a half a brick. Could've bought a house and shit. Tripping off that Yoshi shit. OG could like Uncle Sweet. Girl got lit like mommy shit. I just rolled a long way stick. Arizona, California, swear I smoked it all of it. From the A to the day, till somebody swallow it. And shout it, wanna swallow it. And fall it, in it. CBE, we bought it, pimp. We get served like the tip. My gas squad just like a chip. Gas. All I smoke is gas. Gas. Excuse me, I got gas. Gas. My bitch keep passing gas. Gas. I'm addicted to the gas. Gas. I smoke the whole oil gas. Gas. Designer bad smell like that gas. Gas. Lil' shawty wanna pump my gas. Gas. I'm on that 93 gas.
Smoking on that green pack,
Me and Drizzle, ride round.
effing in the fucking back, and that green thing be smoking. Smoking?
Smoking
Frisco
to Oakland.
A-Town,
No
no Hogan.
Hogan.
That big money we folded. It's 25 for a whole thing. UPS or the FedEx, or I'll get it in on the same train. We wrap them up and ship them. Same day, next day, MoneyGram, green dot, credit card, how you can pay. This cannabis come from the Bay. Cocaine come from the Mex. Serving niggas that's cutting checks. No front niggas, no disrespect. It's Fillmore Lana. What? Riding around with my hammer. Fuck a bitch nigga, no cameras, nigga.
Gas. All I smoke is gas. Gas. Excuse me, I got gas. Gas. My bitch keep passing gas. Gas. I'm addicted to the gas. Gas. I smoke the whole oil gas. Gas. Designer bad smell like that gas. Gas. Lil' shawty wanna pump my gas. Gas. I'm on that 93 gas.
Swear. Nah, for real. I'm on that gas. For real. What the other song was? 5%, y'all. One more song before I cut off. What we got? I never heard the full version of this song. Swear. Cali. I can't play Cali. Cali copyright issues. Going back to Cali. Yeah, Cali hard, but I can't play it on YouTube. I can play it on other social media sites. What else? Give me something else. Give me one more before we cut off. One more. Let go. Bet. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. If I cut off, y'all know what it is. 5%. Woo, 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 woo.
Put 100K in the safe. Where a nigga from, it ain't safe. Gotta keep the gun, it ain't safe. It ain't safe. Why you better run? It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
I can't let the phone cut off.
It ain't safe.
I let the phone cut off. That live shit gon' I believe that internet shit gon' deceive.
Where a nigga from? Gotta put my charge in. Where a nigga from? It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Damn, somebody die every.
Let go. Let's go. Swap.
Put 100K in the safe, in the safe. Where a nigga from, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Gotta keep the gun, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Now you better run, it ain't safe, 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 it ain't safe. Put 100K in the safe, in the safe. Where a nigga from, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Lil' shawty got fake, but he ain't safe, he ain't safe. Hip Hunter got killed in his face, in his face. Shawty pray 5 times a day, 5 times a day. I swear away from it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Damn, somebody die every day, every day. They say they found the body in the lake, in the lake. I saw this shit for real, this ain't no fake, this ain't no fake. I know you know the city full of snakes, full of snakes. Atlanta Avenue, full of 8, full of 8. Don't come to the hole, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Don't come and do no shows, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Fucking with these hoes, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Put 100K in the safe, in the safe. Where a nigga from, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Gotta keep the gun, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. Boy, you better run, it ain't safe, 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 it ain't safe.